the Sioux Falls community is filled with opportunities to spark your creative side. This morning, we're joined by Jackie Kraus with the JK Gallery here in Sioux Falls. She's going to discuss her art studio and some upcoming paint classes she has going on.
I do. Yes, good morning.
Yeah,
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Exciting.
Tell us a little bit about some of these classes you have coming up.
Okay, so we're doing a class tonight over with Remedy for SEPSA, the Sioux Empire Sports, Sioux Empire Pride Sports Association.
Okay.
Yeah. And so we have a class tonight and we have a class tomorrow. And it's from 6 to 8:30 at Remedy. So we'll be doing some painting similar to a little bit what we're going to do, although we won't have time to do a whole painting. But we're going to do something like that. We'll have 2.5 hours. We'll have time for there to be drying. So everyone will go home with a painting, which is really exciting. Yeah.
Should we get started then? And we
Yes,
can kind of
let's
get into
do
some more
this.
questions. All right.
Okay, so you're going to have to stoop a little low. I'm
All right,
sorry about
that's
that.
fine.
But okay, so we're going to start with palette knife painting. So you are going to just take this.
Okay.
I'll give
Oh
you
gosh.
that. And I'll take mine.
Got to be careful not to spill.
Oh, yeah, I put a little drop cloth down, but so
All
we
right.
just kind of scoop it.
Okay.
And then you're just going to spread it on here, almost like you're battering a cake.
Man.
And you can make it like any kind of shape or form that you want to. Palette knife painting is a lot of fun. And there's brushwork you can do with it. The fun part about palette knife painting is that you can actually create a really heavy texture and shapes underneath the color that you're going to lay over the top.
Interesting. Yeah, this is, I mean, because it's more abstract, right? That's kind of what you tend to lean towards,
yes,
is abstract
I do
art.
majority abstract, that is correct. So in fact, the classes we're doing is going to be abstract painting as well. And we're going to use palette knife also.
Wow. And I think painting is just such a great hobby. Like I paint, I know I have an easel, I have a whole setup at home. I like just going outside, painting out of my balcony or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think, combining it with Remedy is so fun because you can have a drink and you can also paint. And I think it's a great
That's right.
social event for people, right?
It truly is, yes.
Yeah, what's the turnout typically like for these classes?
Well, we can hold up to 20 per class.
Okay.
And right now, I think for tonight's class, I think we're about a little over half full, but there's still room for tonight's class and for tomorrow night as well.
Okay.
So
how do people sign up if they're interested?
So you could go online to the Remedy or to the Sports Association, the Pride Sports Association website, and it's on there too. So, and I also brought a little poster with too, if we can show that.
Yeah, sure.
Yep, and then there's a little square, you can click on your phone and then you can go to the website just there. So.
Yeah, and we can link all that. We'll probably have a story up on Dakota News Now as well, so if anyone wants to go there, I'll link all that for them.
Oh, that's great.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, so should we do another step, or what do you guys typically
okay,
next?
so here's what you do now. Normally, we would take a little break and let it dry, but you don't have to. So we're going to take another color here, and we're going to put it on a different palette here. And so this is like a deep, shiny purple.
Fun.
And you could use the same palette knife, or you can pick a different one if you want.
I'll just use the same one and mix them a little bit.
And yeah, so as you brush it on there, it will blend.
This is so fun. I love painting. I just think it's so great for people to it's such a great event, and then mix it with, Remedy's great atmosphere. So
oh, it is wonderful
it'll
there.
be a great event for sure. Tell us a little bit about your gallery, I guess, kind of.
Yeah,
what started that for you?
It's coming up on 12 years now. I opened up a studio at 8th and Railroad, which is also where Remedy is at. And the nice thing about being there is there's a lot of artists there, local artists, and there's so many great artists here. And what is nice about it is that you get to know the other artists, and I'm right next to Brad Kringen, who's a well-known artist here in town and a good friend, and we get to collaborate and talk together about different techniques and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, and I think the Sioux Falls community just has such a great art, community in general, and there's a lot of great places to check out.
We are so fortunate, and it's not just the painting. There's, our theatrical arts and everything, and for a time I was on the board for the Sioux Empire Community Theater, which is now the Playhouse, but it is, I just love all of the arts.
Awesome.
So, and then also over at the Frank Building, We have a gallery over there, and there's like 4 of us are over there now showing, and that's between our wine bar and the Queen City Bakery. So there's paintings, original art all over the walls, and also in the glass enclosure on the stone walls
Very
where
cool.
the art looks absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, a lot of great things, a lot of great opportunities to get involved in art here.
Yeah.
Make sure you sign up for these classes. I think they're going to be really great.
They are.
Yeah, thank you for being here, Jackie.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
thank you for having me.